Hello, my name is David Badger and I'm the owner of Posture Pneumatic Technologies. I have suffered with spine and joint problems for over 3 decades. Just like you, I searched for solutions far and wide, could not find a solution that worked for me. So what I did is I've created a solution. But first, let's have a look at what your spine actually should be shaped like. This model right here illustrates how your spine should be shaped. When you're sitting incorrectly, slouching in a chair, your spine may actually look like this. This is part of the problem for many of us who have spine and joint problems. When you stand up, that does not illustrate what your spine should look like. So we have created a product that is able to stretch your spine, help it obtain the natural range of motion that it should have in order for you to have correct posture that's going to prevent these spine and joint problems. So I'll illustrate a person just laying on the spinal mold and cervical neck roller that you see here, stretching out their spine, just letting gravity do the work. What we're doing is we're opening up your thoracic spine, putting the curve back in your lumbar region, and putting the curve back in your neck. So after 10 minutes of using this, you might actually be able to get that natural curve back into your spine and look something like this. This is my daughter Kasia. We are Posture Pneumatic Technologies, and our mission is to solve and prevent your common spine and joint problems by correcting and preventing the posture issues that may cause them.
In this video, we will illustrate the need for our new solution, how it works, and most importantly, how it can help correct and prevent the posture issues that may impact as many as 9 in 10 Americans in their lifetimes.
Are you struggling with any of the following? Back, neck, or joint pain, a rounded back and shoulders, a lack of energy, or a loss of physical mobility? All of these problems are potential symptoms of correctable posture issues. We believe that posture issues are the most common cause of all spine and joint problems. Unfortunately, most common solutions either lack the ability to fully correct your posture, have serious risks and side effects, or they at best merely mask your symptoms.
After decades of research and development, we have a therapeutic device that can help you naturally correct and prevent posture issues safely, effectively, and quickly on your terms.
We call this new solution the Posture Pneumatic Body Rocket, and with it, we intend to revolutionize the spine and joint healthcare industry.
Here's how it works.
So at the back of each of your vertebrae, there is a bony protrusion you can feel called a spinous process. Muscle on either side of these provides a soft cushion where we can apply pressure across the length of your spine with our spinal mold and cervical neck roller. These two components create the healthy force that will decompress and hydrate your spine, ensure it is straight left to right, and has the correct range of motion front to back.
While your spine is being stretched internally, counterforce, either from gravity or from our pneumatic technology, helps stretch your spine relative to the rest of your body. This balanced, healthy force counters the unhealthy force a modern sedentary lifestyle subjects your posture to.
So there are 3 ways to use this system. Each option is based on your available time, amount of correction needed, and your desired intensity level. The core application only requires 15 minutes, while the 2 advanced applications will only add 10 minutes with the option to go longer if you choose.
Let's look at each option.
So here we're looking at the spinal mold and the cervical neck roller. This is the base of the system, which can be a standalone product, or it can also be what's inserted into the complete system. This is what's pushing against your back when you're wearing the system in its complete form with the straps and the headgear. So what we have here, again, this is going to be measured exactly to the size of your spine. And we have your lumbar region, your thoracic region, and then your neck goes here. So what happens is when you're using the system and you're leaning back on it, your head is naturally going to fall back, and it's going to cause this to roll, which is going to create that stretch in your thoracic region, which is the area that gets all that compression when you're sitting for long periods of time. So let's have a look at how the system is used. So now that we're ready to actually use the system, what we want to do is just simply lay it on the floor where we have plenty of space above our head and towards our feet. And all we're going to do is come down. We're going to have a seat right here, and then just lean back. What you want to do is you want to fit your lumbar region into the tracks first, and then you're going to lean back, and your neck is going to fit right over that cervical neck roller because we've already measured it to your exact spinal measurements. So here, all you're doing is just laying back, and you're allowing the system to do most of the work for you. So once you've kind of gotten yourself comfortable, you can also reach your arms up over your head. This is actually stretching your arms, your shoulders, and it's actually causing a stretch in your thoracic region, which is pulling up and down, which is what you would have from a inversion table, but you're also creating the natural curve in your lumbar region, and you're opening up your thoracic region both up and down and then out. You're opening up that curvature. You're also putting that curve that's supposed to be in your neck by laying on this roller, and just gravity is doing the work for you. So you can just lay back and just relax, turn on the vibrating motor, and let the system do the work for you. It's going to take 10 minutes, so you're just going to lay back and relax. Once the motor turns off, what you're going to want to do is just simply roll over. Then you want to just lay flat on your back for just about 5 minutes, just to allow your body to get accustomed to the stretching and the adjustments that have been made. After 5 minutes has elapsed, you're just going to want to carefully get up. And if you opt to only use the spinal mold and the cervical neck roller, that's it. So for those of you who are opting to get the complete posture pneumatic system, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the spinal mold, the cervical neck roller with the back plates, with the T-handle, and also the optional headgear. So we're going to demonstrate exactly how to put this on. What you want to do is have the device facing you. You just take 2 fingers, slide it right under the cervical neck roller, and put your hand right here on the T-handle. Come back around like so. Position it. You want to hold on to it with the T-handle. Slide your right arm through here, and then come around, switch hands on the T-handle, slide your left arm through here, and from here you're going to tighten the shoulder straps a little bit. Apply the seat belt. Now you're going to position the straps where they're nice and tight but still comfortable. Okay, like so. Okay, from here you're ready to go. What you're going to do is you're going to press the button on the vibrating motor that's going to do the timing for you. Once that gets started, then you just take your hand pump, pump it up to the level that you're comfortable with, like so. And then when the vibrating motor stops, you know you've accumulated 10 minutes. You can opt to go longer if you choose to, or you can stop in the 10-minute position if that's the time period that you wanted to go with. Now, for those of you who want to get the most complete posture correction you can possibly attain, we have this headgear. How this headgear works is you're going to put it over your head like so, put the chin strap on, and what you're going to be able to reach back and feel is the end of this elastic tube. It's got a knob at the end of it that you basically are going to insert into one of the teeth in the back here on the T-handle. Same thing. Once you're set up in that position, everything's set up, again, you're going to pump the hand pump, get to the level that you're comfortable with, go for another 10 minutes. So what we're working towards is we want to create a straight line from your ear, your shoulder, your hips, and your feet. When you're standing in proper posture position, there should be that straight line there. And as you can see, the headgear is pulling my head back. The spinal mold and the cervical neck roller are pushing in on my back at the same time, creating that counter force that's balanced, that's going to help you obtain that straight line.
9 in 10 Americans will likely face spine and joint problems in their lifetimes. By proactively maintaining healthy posture with the Posture Pneumatic Body Rocket, you may be among the ones who don't.
I know what it's like to deal with these problems. I've dealt with them for over 35 years. I don't want my daughter or anyone else to have to deal with them any longer. The good news is we have learned how to help eliminate and prevent them. This technology works for me, and if your problems are related to your posture, it may work for you as well.
Once you realize how simple, safe, and effective the Body Rocket is, we know you will tell your friends and family, and they will do the same.
So help us help the tens of millions of spine and joint problem sufferers,
Starting with you.